Hello. As you can tell, I'm in a slightly different environment from my previous video, which was filmed. This time I've got toilet paper as my stand. Last time I believe I said it was a donut. This time I'm using toilet paper because my current accommodation where I'm staying, thank God it's temporary. They don't have the landlord is just horrible, and he won't. One of the things he doesn't do is stock toilet paper, and my roommates seem like they just don't want to give me their toilet paper because we all share one bathroom. So I'm just having to buy my own, which is obviously not a big deal, but let's just get to the gist. So since I made that video, which was obviously 2 weeks ago, and now I'm in my new place. Since then, obviously, I've been in a very different, absolutely, it's amazing how much changes in 2 weeks. I'm in a completely different headspace than I was then. As if you watch that video, you can tell that I was really like desperate to get my message back from the boy I want to see in London, and I was just like really anxious that like he was not like responding in any way, and like clearly you can see that on the video just how heightened I was with everything. And now, like, since then, I've actually sort of taken a break from talking to him, not because I don't want to talk to him, but there's something I really wanted to make this video about, because I'm currently at this weird stage where I don't feel like reaching out to him, and ironically I will actually have to reach out to him very soon, because today, like, the most amazing thing happened that I'm obviously so grateful for, and I could have never ever imagined in a million, really in a million years, that this would ever happen. But my mum agreed to pay for my airfare to go to London, which is obviously like immensely generous of her. I cannot even begin to believe that she allowed like me to like she gave me money to go, but she paid both my return and my trip there and the trip back. And she always like says that she like how much you are really compassionate. I don't have that. I'm not really much someone who cares for others. Like she'll bring that up with me. It's not that she's not empathetic. She's got I think the problem with her is she's got a huge heart, like an incredibly huge empathetic heart. But because of her, she had quite a difficult upbringing. I don't think she was ever able to see that. And thanks to her, I've obviously inherited that compassion. Like, she always tells me how compassionate I am and whatever, but I don't think she realizes that I got that from her, like partly at least. Like, I got all my like facial features from my dad, but all my internal, like the way I feel and like think, is all my mum, I think, because she's just amazing like that. But despite that, I did not ever in my wildest dreams, even in my freaking fantasies, imagine that she was going to pay for the trip, because it's simply so much money. And I didn't expect her to pay for it, because she has her own, it's her money, she has her own things she wants to do with it. And also, this whole time I was just like to her, I want to go to London. Like, it wasn't really like I had a set, because I don't have money to fund it. So it wasn't even like, it's really hard to explain. But basically, I knew I was going to film this video today, but if I filmed it like a few hours ago, like before I would have any idea that my mum would pay for it, would agree to pay for it, it would have been obviously a totally different video, because I would have been saying, I'm supposed to leave, like the flight I want to go on, the date to go to London is in basically a few weeks now, because it's the end of August I'm going, and it's already like August 4th. So that was basically what the video was going to be about. Like, I don't have much time, like, but I have to save this money. But for whatever reason, and obviously just mostly because she's just incredibly generous, and she's got one of a kind heart, which she got from her father, because my grandfather is like probably the most selfless person like in the world. Like, honestly, I don't even have to meet any like people in the world just to know, like, he's basically like the Dalai Lama. Like, he looks like it too, but he's just also this immensely kind, funny person, but just has such a deep heart. And you don't, it's just true, he's truly once of a kind man. And obviously he lives in Japan, so I don't get to see him very often. But yeah, getting back to the point, like, I did not think that mum would, because she obviously had every right not to, because she, again, like I said, she has her own dreams and whatnot, and I don't want to get in the way of those dreams, and she's still pursuing them despite this, because yeah, she paid for the airfare. She made it very clear to me that she's not going to fund, I have to obviously fund while I'm there the accommodation myself, which I was like, yeah, of course, like, you've paid over $3,000 for me. That was like basically my school fees for when I was in primary school, because I went to like semi-independent school. That is like, it's a little over that, the airfare, but for her to pay for that is like, yeah, my family has had obviously a huge history with money that it's a very complex topic for us, and so it's always something that we all tread very carefully, or at least try to, because it's just something that I didn't even expect to go that deep here, but that's just how much I'm like, I think my mind is like processing this, that my mum's actually allowed this to happen. Like, I knew I was going to London no matter what, as I made clear in the video, but it's sort of like, it's set in stone, like it's been paid, that I'm going there. And so yeah, it's basically just comes down to now, obviously I'm immensely like grateful to my mum, but also, yeah, I am very like, there's a lot of pressure now on me. Like, everything now depends on me. My mum has done her job, her bit. Which I'm like, again, like, so thankful to her. Words can't even begin. There will never ever be any words to like ever explain to her how I feel about this. But yeah, now it's sort of like I'm in the position of, yeah, like this, like I said, this is a very different video. The fact that, I think the crazy fact was that I thought today was just going to be another day where I'm like, I need to save up for London. I've only got 3 weeks. And now it's like the one part has been completed, which is the airfare. Now I have to do the rest. Again, the camera cut out. But I wanted to pay for this myself, obviously, this whole trip. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to pay for all of this myself, because this is my dream, and I can't put that on anyone else, put that burden on anyone else. And that's why I was like hoping that I'd post that video that I did 2 weeks ago, and it'd go viral. And obviously, yeah, I wasn't expecting much either, but you occasionally see videos on like YouTube where a video that by like this random person that they post thinking no one will see it, and it does immensely well. I actually talked about that in a video I've now kept private, because I just want to sweep all my past videos off my channel now, because that's just not, obviously I'm on a completely different timeline now than I was at 16 or 17 or whatever age. I've been actually making videos since I was 15. So like, I'm not the same person I was back then, and I don't really share the same, obviously, interest to like there was a period where I was sort of like, oh, should I come back to YouTube? Like, I have some video ideas, but whenever I was posting, like putting a lot of effort into the videos and then posting them, and then they just wouldn't do as well. Like, my intention going into YouTube, this is turning into some great big tangent, but it was obviously to just post random things I liked and not really expecting, oh, I'm going to get heaps of views from them. Like, that was never the case at all. I was just like, oh, I have an idea, I want to post it, and if it does well, that's great. But yeah, now I'm not that person anymore, and so like this is a whole new chapter for me, like. So I guess the thing to make this wind down the video is and obviously the next video, when I post my next video, I'll probably be in London, like in my hotel room talking, like, when am I gonna catch up with the boy I love so much, and despite not knowing him, and how I'm going to put this into fruition and actually make it happen. Because yeah, now it's like my mum's paid for the airfare, so I'm definitely going. It's not that I wouldn't go anyway, but like, I've got the opportunity, but how am I going to tell him? That's the point I'm at now. Is like, firstly, of course, I need to find accommodation now, fund the money for that, and food and whatever else expenses I need. But also, how I'm thinking, should I wait till, it'll be a bit risky, but should I wait till I get to London and then tell him, like, sort of as a surprise? Because we're not really, like I said, I haven't been talking to him for a while, because I sort of gave him a break from my texts, because also he was on holiday and I didn't want to disturb him. And also, like I said before, there was just this weird part of me that was almost preventing me from wanting to reach out. But it's not that I don't have feelings for him. My feelings for him are still strong, but something's gone in the way. Like, I've sort of been on this like spiritual path trying to figure things out, and because otherwise, like, I had no idea why I was so connected to him, but there's something blocking me from getting to him, and maybe that's supposed to be, so I'll let that happen. But now that I've sort of done the first part is like completed of booking the flight, which my mum so kindly did. Now I have to choose, am I going to tell him that I'm going, which probably, like, way before I leave, which is probably going to be a yes, because I want to be fair to my mum, because she did say that it would be good to tell him that I'm going to see him now that I've booked the flight. And so yeah, I'm sort of in this period of, do I tell him? But I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know what day he's coming back, but I'm pretty sure he's like today or tomorrow he'll finally come back from his holiday. So I'm like, when is the right time to bring it up? Because I know that he has a very immensely busy life, based on what he's told me, and so I don't want to like get in the way with that and just like freak him out with this piece of information. Because it's like, everyone's thinking, like, obviously when I told my family I was going, everyone's like my mum was like, this is really crazy. Like, I was talking about to your sister and was saying how crazy that you're going. And the thing is, I don't think they realize how crazy it feels for me to be actually doing this, because I knew I was going there before, and I even told anyone. So it's just immensely, like, for me, it's the most, obviously I can't imagine how it feels for everyone else, particularly my mum, for letting me go. But for me, it's like, yeah, I'm feeling a lot, as you can tell right now, and I'm just sort of in the process of, like, obviously through the next few days I'm gonna have to try and build up the courage to, like, mention. I sort of have come up with an idea of what I will possibly say to him, if I decide to reach out and text him, which obviously to be fair to my mum, I feel like I'll do that. But at the same time, I don't want to decrease my chances of not meeting him. But really, I'm just leaving everything. Honestly, everything's a hypothetical at this point. I'm just honestly like, if I don't get to meet him, like I said in that video, my last video, I'm like, that's just fate. Like, I'll accept that. But I still won't regret, no matter what, I still won't regret going to London. I feel that strongly in my heart, that even if I don't get to see him, I'll still be glad I went, because if I didn't go, if I decided I'm not going to London, I can't afford it, I don't want to be a burden on my parents, I'm going to stay here, I feel like I would be really in deep regret and darkness for not going, for choosing not to go, for choosing the easy route, basically. And I think it's really important for me, this is like the first time in my life where I've actually gone with my gut, or like what I want to do, what I know deep down, what I really want to do. And so, because I've never done that before, and I've obviously never let my parents play a part in that, because I don't want to be a burden to them. It's a really, really strange feeling, and I don't think it's obviously not something many of us will experience in our lifetime, and I'm being very fortunate to experience that, because not everyone's parents are going to let them go. So yeah, I'm just trying to process that. And by the time I want to keep doing video updates, like once I get there, obviously, because I just want to share it, because it's like a once in a lifetime journey. Like, I honestly feel like and it's obviously like I'm sort of romanticizing this, which is not good to romanticize, but I sort of feel like a main character in a Murakami novel, like the books I grew up reading, like Kafka on the Shore, I think is what I'm thinking of, when the boy just decides, I think he's adopted, like, he doesn't have, like, whatever reason, he's dissociated from his parents, but he just decides one day he's not going to go to school, and he's going to grab his bag and leave, like go to another like location, and all the like experiences he makes along the way, and like he doesn't, like, obviously life is not, it's fiction, and I can't confuse that with real life, but I feel like it's really going to be change the course of my life, and I'm honestly prepared to do that. And I want you guys to, whoever is watching or stays with me for the ride, I want you guys to be there with me, and whatever happens, I'll be glad that I did it, is all I'm saying. So yeah, thanks for watching.